Howdy, 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 y'all.
To be honest, I have no plan for this video. I was just gonna get on here, talk about some stuff, just as a way to try and get back into this whole YouTube thing. So, lower your expectations quite significantly. As you can probably tell, this whole YouTube thing has been going swimmingly of late, given my consistent upload schedule. But yeah, I'm back. Let's get this started. So it turns out both sides of the "are you born with the gay" or "do you choose the gay" have been wrong this entire time. Both sides have had misconceptions about the gay. It turns out that the gay is given by J.K. Rowling. So I guess this is now a coming out video, which really shouldn't surprise anyone since anyone could see that I'm a massive fan. So where do we go next? Dude, I told you I didn't have a plan. Oh, I have an idea. Let's get onto Twitter and examine some of my favorite cultural commentators to see what they're up to. Should be pretty interesting. And just to make sure you guys are getting a completely genuine reaction, I'm gonna react to these live. So here we go. So Chris Raygun says, "I hate April Fools. Why can't we just lie you around like normal people?" Yeah, like that social justice musical coming out in 2018. How's that coming, buddy? And then Colin Moriarty, of course, down below says, "You're handsome." Always the catty boy. And then William Curry underneath says, "The weekly news release announcements segment is very listenable and not at all a waste of time." You'd only get that if you listen to their podcast. Colin and Chris have a podcast. What is it called? Sacred Symbols. Great content for those who play video games. It's amazing. And then Colin, snapping back, said, "The people spoke, and that's no joke. Now, not to throw you for a loop, but I must bid you adieu, for I have to poop." Now, Colin, I'm going to criticize you here, because I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to go with the whole rhyming thing, like a little sonnet. Didn't quite work, because you went with the whole adieu here, and that just doesn't work, bud. I'm sorry. It's just, it's not very good. But props for the effort. I appreciate you. So the next tweet we have is from Count Dankula, a great producer of content on the YouTubes. He does one of my favorite series, Mad Lads. Pretty good series. Check it out. Check out him. He's responding to Gaming Minister at Gaming Minister on Twitter, saying, "Diving into your convos with these idiots is absolutely overwhelming. How do you deal with this shit?" And of course, Count Dankula responds in the most responsible way. Drugs. You know, yeah, same, buddy. That was almost a really good bit. Actually, the coughing might make it better. Alright, this one is from Shoe on Head. She's hilarious. And it's responding to an article from Cosmopolitan. I believe it's often referred to as Cosmo magazine, but that's not their Twitter at or their Twitter name, so. I don't even know where I was going with that joke. This is awful.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Oh, and Insider, I didn't even see. Oh, so Cosmo writes, "Urban Outfitters is selling a wine glass holder to make your showers that much better." Well, if it can fit a neat whiskey in there, I'm down. Not an alcoholic. There's a secret compartment in this purse. I don't... What the frick is that supposed to be? Oh, wine purse. Oh my god, it's actually pouring wine. That's incredible. You know what? I completely disagree with Shoe on Head. That is not called alcoholism. That is called ingenuity by alcoholics. So it's responding to Baby Metal Japan. And here we go. April 1st. They post new revelation or something in Japanese. Death. New revelation from the fox god. Hashtag Fox Day. Hashtag new album 2019 XXXX. Metal Resistance 8. Baby Metal New Era Japan. And it's an announcement for looks like an album. Not the best day to release an album. New album announced on April Fool's Day. If this turns out to be a joke, I'm gonna break into the White House, steal the nuclear launch codes, and blow up the Earth. I think that's actually a fitting response. You know, a lot of people say, Derek, going a little bit too far. I say he's not going far enough. To round it out, we're gonna go to John Hayward, personal friend of the show. Love this guy, met him in person, we DM'd each other. He writes for Breitbart, and the New York Post writes, Ocasio-Cortez rails against overpriced croissants at LaGuardia. LaGuardia is an airport in New York, if you don't know. The only reason I know that is because for some reason this airport is all over the news all the time. It's awesome. My God, we're lucky this didn't end with this owners of Cinnabon swinging from lampposts. I freaking love this guy. John, I would love for you to just talk to me more, man. I miss you. So that's it for the Twitter reactions and seeing what everyone was up to on April 1st. Oh, wait, I forgot to check on one person. My boy Sargon. It's not Twitter. Gotta go to Facebook. So we're gonna look at this post, and you know what? The funny thing's not even from Sargon. He's just got great fans. Me included. As not just a fan, but a great fan. So tonight's votes: remain, or remain. Referendum on United Kingdom's membership in the European Union. Vote only once, putting an X across the box next to your choice. Should the United Kingdom remain a member of the European Union or remain a member? Customs Union. A Norway-style deal. A second referendum between Remain and Main's deal. Revoke Article 50 and May's deal. Hashtag make Brexit happen. Vote UKIP. For those of you who don't know, Sargon is affiliated with the UK Independence Party, trying to gain its independence from the European Union, and most of those people that are involved with that movement are just British nationalists. They just want to be able to have sovereignty in their country. Actually, I'm gonna blur out your name just in case you don't want this published, although you posted it on Facebook, so you're an idiot. Me and my homies would have been stacking bodies by now. That's a actual real quote from George Washington. In the current day, he's watching intently at the situation evolving in Europe and in the UK. So as a former citizen of Great Britain, it's actually pretty interesting that he feels the need to comment on this as an American citizen. So very interesting. So what I want to end this garbage video with is some creepy Uncle Joe, because everyone loves creepy Uncle Joe, and I don't know about you guys, but I am thrilled to see some creepy Uncle Joe. So let's do that now.
Oh, kid, come on. You need a hug. God love you.
It's your reputation.
I'm glad.
Okay.
Yeah, gotta talk.
50. Remember, no serious guys in your 30.
I like that.
That's it.
What I like most is getting to see their children and their parents, particularly their moms and dads. When I reenact the swearing in the old Senate chamber, where their whole families are able to be there and stand with them as I reenact the swearing in. It's a moment of real joy.
Alrighty, so that'll do it for this video. This will be my last video recording at 2 a.m. in the morning. That's why I'm kind of quieter than usual, and why there's no like funny skits or anything going on, because they're so funny. No, but in all seriousness, I'm gonna try and upload more. I apologize, it's been just crazy with work and school and stuff, so hopefully I get more uploads on my channel soon. I'm gonna be doing a lot more cultural commentary than political commentary, because it's easier, to be honest. It's just easier. I mean, I could explain like my views on gun control and the border and all this other stuff, but no one wants to hear that. Everyone's telling me to STFU, bruh. STFU and get lit. So that's what I intend to do, actually. So let's go.